At well, I guess now 3 years ago, Mercy, the 2020 state championship at the University of Utah.
That's okay. I said Lehigh was the defending state champion. Time flies.
That's why I was trying to help you out with that. As on the take and make, Jordan Harvey. Santualo with the assists, and it's going to put Harvey at the line for free throw. Roll for the and one.
Wow, that's a good start for Bountiful, huh?
That's what they were looking for. So you're going to get a chance to see Jordan and Taylor Harvey as the free throw is good, and it's 3-0 Bountiful. So this is a team Bountiful last year got to the semifinals, if I remember correctly. And this Highland team did as well. As Olaval brings up all near side to Longi. Sosi. Terminates him back out. Fakahafua. And Lada can't get that one to go. Olaval with the board. Goes back up, blocked by Harvey. Harvey may have caught an inadvertent elbow on that one. Go back inside, and Olaval lays it up and in.
Yeah, she's still kind of holding her mouth, nose area. I'll tell you. I mean, there's one thing about Highland girls basketball. It's physical. But Bountiful, it's quick.
Yeah, anything you get with Highland, including buckets, is going to be earned. Nothing comes easy. There's a near side of CC Olaval. Into the corner with Fakahafua. Oh, nice drive and finish there from Olivia Tausinga. And, man, it come right back. Oh, up and down, and that one does stay down. Claire Cook.
Right now, the paint's just wide open for business, and Bountiful. It's like there's no backline defense.
No, at all. Just ripping right through it as Longi gets in the key. Fall away, back rimmed. Rebound, Tausinga had for a moment. Loose and gets out to Legati. And Legati on the take, and the floater is there. I'm still going to say Legate. I've been saying it for 3 years that way.
Hey, look, it said Dorius for 5. I mean, you know.
You know what? I feel even worse that Amy knows how to spell my last name. Is Longi on the drive, takes the bump, and there's the foul.
I don't know what's worse, that she's more comfortable spelling your last name or mine. Like,
she had to think for a second. Like, wait. Oh, we love Amy. It was so much fun to call the game with Amy, but the before and after camera with Amy is just as fun. Bright future for that young lady.
Yeah.
Sad. It's kind of interesting to see. Where were you in 07? I was walking the halls at Pleasant Grove High School. Like, oh, there we go.
We were too, but it was after school, not during school. So.
Exactly. But purposefully going into gyms to call basketball games as cross court. Here's Harvey in the key, back rimmed, rebound by your sister. That was Jordan. Couldn't get that one to go after the board from Taylor. And back down the floor, Legati on the take. Oh, I don't know how that's not a carrying violation.
Well, just because the ball bounces up high doesn't mean it's a carry.
I guess that's true. She didn't carry it. It got to her.
If that ball if your hand stays on top of the ball.
I got a replay. I was curious where her hand was. That's all.
Yeah.
Almost the ball.
Well, the whole Bountiful bench stood up. And I was like, look, just a high dribble doesn't mean it's a turnover.
Although it is similar to any time a shovel pass hits the ground, everyone believes it's a fumble.
Well, but, you know.
I would say believes and say it is.
Yeah.
Is on the drive, won't go. Rebound tipped out. We're going to have a loose ball foul here on, it looks like on Highland. We're going to inbound along the baseline here. So that goes on Longi. So go back inside. Jordan Harvey sends that one back out for McConkey. 4-3. She's got to have an uncle watching somewhere. And he's going to say, I didn't know these two would actually, well, knew Dane would amount to something. But
No.
Dusty.
No, he didn't know Dane at all.
Both uncles.
He knows Dusty better than Dane. He was only around Dane for like, I don't know, a couple months.
great memory, though.
yeah. Wasn't that annoying, kid? Yes, it was.
Drop that one inside. Out, slapped away. Cook back out to Taylor Harvey. Get in the lane. Won't go. Taylor goes after that loose ball. Goes out of bounds and will go down the floor with the Rams.
Yeah, and if Taylor, I don't know if she was confused on it, was like, well, it could have been a loose ball foul as well, but.
Some of them go. 10-10 with 4:10 left. We'll be right back. (10-10). Halfway through the first quarter. Good thing we can't record our off camera. Not that it's bad, but Vince would now cut them up and we play them at halftime.
Yeah, we'd have an endless amount of flashbacks.
As there's a steal, and Lagate sends that one ahead. Tausinga able to track it down and lay it in. Like Stephen Ashworth finding, I always want to call him Stockton. Chantry Ross. As that one goes out of bounds. It's funny, I have friends, they're like, how do they not remember names? I'm like, first of all, it's not easy. And it always had to be like your brother's name. For some reason, you get like an association. It's so hard.
Yeah. And I'll tell you this, like, you meet so many players over the course of a year. My mind is, I used to be great with names. I'm now terrible with names because it's like, anyway, you know.
Yeah. Save that one back in. Now on the run with Harvey. Long, you got her hand on that ball, and that's going to be out of bounds. We'll go back down the floor with Bountiful. Where I feel bad is in normal life, and I go, your name is Bro.
That's why I've started approaching, hey,
Man.
guy. Hey, man.
Hey, man. Guys only using comedic needs. For me, anyway.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I really kind of like that about Kevin James. All of his movies like, hey, guy. I can see John Gruden being that way, too. Hey, guy.
I like that guy. I'm trying to think if I ask you if you've seen this movie or if I just try to reference it. But Here Comes the Boom.
Have I watched
Just
that
making
movie?
sure. That was a recent find for me.
Really?
Recommendation.
I was all over that movie when it came out.
Yeah, Kyle watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Like,
movie.
You haven't seen that? Now.
Good movie.
Yeah. Oh,
Good movie.
Amazing.
Yeah.
As off the missed free throw, down the floor we go. 2-point lead here for the Rams. I think we'll have a foul. Thought it'd be a foul or a ball control.
I know you haven't had a lot of time. You go listen to House of Fire. Ah, Dusty.
I've got to make sure intern Preston has our replays lined up.
Look, man, you had 4 hours off between last night and this morning. I don't know
Was
what
that last
you did.
night?
I don't know what you did. But
Was that last night? That wasn't this morning? That was this morning, wasn't it? I'm dead serious. They lobbed that into Olaval. No, but I did re-listen to the Karate Kid rewatchables. As the ball sent back up top.
You did say the Holiday Inn Express.
Felt like it. It's on the drive. There's a foul. And so that foul goes on 12. Danae Asiata.
I had a great stay, by the way. I chose a different hotel.
I've never been failed by what I chose. And yeah. There's a really terrible commercial if you stream things. Salesforce commercial. I'm just going to give it out there. There's a jumper there for Malika Satawala. But they have, like, hey, it's like when I get to my hotel room and it's 80 degrees. No, that's terrible. Like, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
You never cool it off.
Yeah, that was last night. No, it was a nightmare. Got to kind of, got like 75. On the drive, couldn't get it, and the rebound claimed by Harvey. Quickly on the run with Bountiful. Jordan cross court. A nice ball movement. Smith gets it back. Send it into the corner. That's McConkey inside, and a jumper there for Taylor Harvey.
I was really looking forward to Taylor today. Had a tough game last year in the playoffs for Bountiful. I was excited to see her bounce back. And she's been very active on both ends of the floor for Bountiful here in this first quarter.
Send the ball on the baseline. Back up top. Tausinga. And now Asiata. Oh, it was a nice handle. Asiata get inside Dene on the back end, and the layup there for Fakahafua.
And that's where it's so hard to help when you play Highland, because they've always got a post just ready and waiting.
I had a new phrase we learned today from Coach Dore. Stunt the helper.
Yeah.
Or was that Amy, or was that actually Jason Workman?
Yeah, that was Workman. Yep. Yeah, I hadn't heard it in that context either. I like it.
And I was already on the whole thing about playing multiple sports, but that's linebacker stuff. Shuck and drop. As there's a steal coming the other way. Stevenson fouled on the drive, and it's going to put her at the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, when you talk about shuck, I always think of corn, right? Is this corn hand shucked?
Or jam, yeah, I should use jam.
That's a movie line. You missed it.
I have.
You know the movie?
I have taken over the replay for our dear intern, and so I was just making sure I saw it didn't clip, so I was making sure I hit the right button, so I missed it.
Oh. Is this corn hand shucked?
I don't know that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Bob?
Been a long time.
Oh, Dusty, come on now.
Once.
Come on now.
I'll put it back on the list. I'll put it on the rotation. You watch the F1.
I don't have
Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
I would say give my password. They would crack down on that. 20 seconds left in the quarter. 14 all. All of our fans are just loving all this stuff.
I'm sure.
Olivau goes inside. Nice move with the left hand, and Cecilia Olivau. 5 seconds left. Stevenson gives that one up. The 3 at the horn. Oh, it goes! Haley Smith. As the horn sounds and the world turns, the 3 falls. We go to the second quarter. Bountiful 17, Highland 16. You're watching the 2023 5A quarterfinals on KSLSports.com.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Start of the second quarter, Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart with you. And again, if you got, it's almost mission call opening season. And if you got a youngster getting ready to go on a mission, for a modern missionary. And as you go register on their website and get in for, or you will receive a free shirt and a washable tie I want to thank Modern Missionary for jumping on with us here on KSL Sports Rewind for those of you who will be serving missions. As we open the second quarter, it is Bountiful looking for another three, but the backside board and put back there for Jordan Harvey. Now, I was trying to figure out where everything was. Cece Olival gets that one to go. And I think, Dane, in this game, she is the major mismatch on the floor.
Yeah. Yep. And I think Bountiful, when they've been able to set up, they've done an okay job with it, right? But you get on a run out like that, and that defense doesn't get set up, you're going to find open space at the rim. And Olival showing she's got some nice athleticism. Good spin move to the middle.
So Nate Fakahafua on that one. Tight spin off the edge. And there's a steal on the run out. Tausinga all the way to the rim. Harvey with the chase down. Got the block, come back down the floor with Bountiful. Oh, dangerous pass. Tausinga with the steal. Now she sends ahead. Asiata crawls it up and in.
And that's a nice carry there by Asiata to bring that ball to the middle, right? You just had a big leak out. The defense got back. That time you bring it back to the middle where the defender's not. Allows for a better finish.
Harvey jumps inside the key. No. Rebound, got it back, sends it out. This is Lizzie McConkey. Yeah, reset the offense here for Bountiful as Taylor Harvey sends this one over to Stevenson, short on the three. Let's take a look at that chase down from Harvey.
I actually thought live there might have been a foul, but you watch that replay, it looks pretty clean.
Yeah. And the offhand, too.
Yeah.
Play multiple sports, girls. Go play volleyball. Play other things. Learn dexterity.
Yeah.
So 20-19, Highland leading Bountiful. Is on the drive. Tausinga sends that ball out to Longi. And Sosi Longi, 4-3. And it's Highland with a 4-point lead. Harvey at the junction sends that one out, blocked away by Longi, but right in the hands of Jordan Harvey. McConkey with the assist. And it's a 2-point ball game. Longi drives, sends that one to the corner. And it's Lata Fakahafua.
Nice start. 5 points for her.
And the second quarter is playing just like the beginning of the first quarter did, as we get a scrum on the floor. And it's a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to Highland. See that last three.
I feel like Highland right now is having the rhythm, the flow that they like. In years past, this would be the fourth quarter. But this Highland group, they can score it.
Oh, you're talking about score-wise?
Yeah. Yeah. In years past, I mean, a couple years ago.
Or even last year, for that matter. We saw him in the semis. There's that ball on the baseline, and Harvey with another block. Longi drive the base. Wow. She's fouled. And they say no shot, put it on the floor. Take a look at that last block from Harvey.
How the take by Longi. I mean, not often do you attack the baseline when you've got two defenders there guarding it. Longi goes right at it and draws the contact.
Tausinga to trigger in. And that goes through the hands of Longi. And Olival can't save it. And the ball will go to Bountiful.
Wise choice there by Olival. No need to go diving into boards or anything.
Yeah.
It's not as soft as it looks.
Some people make it look so easy. It's not.
No.
As Harvey gets in the lane, can't get it to go, and the rebound tracked down by Asiata.
Highland's done a pretty good job on the glass. I thought the length of Bountiful might be able to get some second, third chance opportunities at Highland. They're hanging in there.
Longi goes up and under Harvey, can't get it. board, and putback is there for Lata Fakahafua. 5 points in the second quarter. And a timeout, Bountiful. 4:31 left in the second. We'll be right back. Four and a half left in the first half. And been really impressed with the answer from Highland.
Yeah, I mean, you stretch this lead to 7, force a turnover. We talked about it in our preview. This was one that both of us thought could really go either way. You were generous to let me take the split on it, but
I'm trying. That video seems so long ago right now. I'm trying to remember what we did.
I went Highland, you went Bountiful.
Okay.
But you said, I usually pick first.
That's right. Yeah.
And you said if
I
I
was
had
gonna
gone
go either way.
Bountiful, you would have gone. Yeah. I think we both have the same feels about this, right? That
Yeah. Well, it's like when we first started broadcasting. If you had a Bountiful Highland in the playoffs in football or anything else, it was like, this is gonna be really close.
Yeah. Nice defense. That hand right on the ball there to deny. I think it was Olivau.
They're trying to fit that one in, and there's a steal.
That's where if you're Bountiful, it's like, guys, it's okay, right?
Yeah.
I've been tested a lot, and it's hard when you get in these situations to be able to kind of fight your way through it. That'll help.
And Adelaide Stevenson knocks down the 3. And the Stevenson's number is a number 4. I believe it's got to be a brother. The wore number 4 at Bountiful is a Stevenson point guard for Coach Maxwell. This is the Maxwell Bowl, by the way. Because Mike Maxwell played for his father, the all-time leading scorer in Utah high school basketball history, at Highland. This is the legendary coach at Bountiful. 500 wins
Yeah.
for Coach Maxwell.
That's just crazy. I mean, think about the numbers of what it takes to get there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you were to coach for
And the 3 goes for McConkey. That's Lizzie.
I know it's boys, but if you were to coach for 30 years, that's an average of like 17 wins a year for 30 years.
Can make him feel really old. And so I was 9 when you started, Coach. Zach Morris was still in high school. As the 3 goes for Lata Fakahafua. So a 4-point game as the offense once again picking up. McConkey again for 3, no. And the rebound to Longi. Oh, goes through the wickets. And the ball will go back to Bountiful.
Well, and if you really want your mind blown, here goes this one. Matt Barnes sitting at 496. Let's just round to 500, okay?
Yeah.
If he's been a head coach for 20 years, and I don't know how long he's been a head coach for, let's say 20, that's 25 wins a year for 20 years.
The undefeated season really helps.
And
but
even
it's
if
just
you
one,
go,
right?
even if you go a 25-year career, that's 20 wins a year, on average. That's crazy.
That's Stu Morrill territory is what that is. Inside to Harvey. Sends that one out. The 3 from Stevenson, no. Tipped out by Harvey. Tracked down by McConkey.
See, but Matt will play upward-level competition.
Much stronger out-of-conference schedule. As Harvey gets to the rim and finishes. Taylor Harvey with the bucket.
They don't even have to go to Olympus. They'll do a home and home.
Yeah, that was 3 on the way and short, and the rebound taken by McConkey on the run. I was foreseeing the move there by Harvey. And see, I can't get mad at officials when they assume fouls, because I was assuming a Euro and a finish there from Jordan Harvey. So a 2-point game. Here's the jumper, a little strong, and the rebound taken by Longi.
Nice job by Bountiful. I mean, this was a 7-point contest just a couple moments ago.
And Legati draws the foul, and Legati will go to the line for 2 free throws. And it's Russell Carter, Thomas McKay, and Jacob Fraser with the stripes on today.
See, I aligned to Jeff. When he says Legate, I say Legate. I know he called you Lightster one time, but just let it go, Dusty.
Hey, he missed the second tee, Lightser.
Lightser, sorry.
Yeah. Second baseman, number 24, Dusty Lightser. And aboard and put back.
He's the best.
I love Jeff. Jeff is one of the kindest people.
Yeah.
Now, granted, here's the thing. We come here. There's not a lot of rude people. But
that's true.
Jeff won the good ones. As they rotate between he and Dan Barney. Is down the lane, and the floater there for Lata Fakafua. I think she's got 7 points.
I have her with 10 in the quarter and 12 in the game.
Man.
I didn't know if that floater was going to get over the front of the rim.
No, that was pure
absorbing contact. Nice finish.
As pure as the snow on the top of the mountains here in Ogden. 30 seconds left in the half. McConkey pumped the 3. Oh, was looking for Harvey and went through her hands on the run. Oh, Olaval lost the handle. Harvey tracks it down, and the loose ball picked up by Claire Cook. 19 seconds on a running clock. As Jordan Harvey will back things out, 10 seconds. Now down to 5. High post. Going to try to dribble through, fire it up, and that will close the first half. We go to the break. It's Highland 34, Bountiful 31. You are watching the 2023 5A quarterfinals on KSLSports.com. I think they should put it back at 8 minutes then. They're going to put it at 33.
I thought, yeah, 31.
So at the end of the first half, I mean, the offense started kind of flowing for both teams. Remember, this was it felt like Highland was up, 28-21. And a little 10-6 run to close out the half for Bountiful as Highland gets the board there. Send this one ahead. Tausinga gets in the lane, jumps it up. No. Rebound goes out, and it's McConkey on the run. Oh, nice extra find. McConkey finds Malika Satawala. He lays that up and in.
That's really where Bountiful found a lot of success, was getting on the run, getting the ball up the floor quickly, especially before that defense could get back.
And, of course, Satawala, got to be a sibling to Falatea Satawala, who's going to have himself quite the summer picking up offers. Football player.
Yeah, he picked up an offer to Tennessee.
Yeah, him, Roger Sela-Ponga. It doesn't hurt that your head coach has ties to the state of Utah. Was a quarterback at Snow College before he won the national championship at Oklahoma, and then was the offensive coordinator at
also,
the Utah State University.
It also doesn't hurt that you've got a guy like Cam Latu who goes to Alabama and last couple of years is starting for that offense. And
yeah. Well, it doesn't also hurt that you've had other guys, high-profile players come out of the state of Utah, Zach Wilson and others that have gone on and played well at the collegiate level and raised the profile. And that the state of Utah's football has been a hidden gem for a long time, and I think the rest of the country is starting to figure it out. As that ball's loose and jump ball. As Satawala able to get on top of that, it's going to be possession arrow to Highland.
That's probably why you see Idaho starting to recruit the state more, right?
Exactly it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Hey, William and Penn can't get all the players out of the state of Utah. So that people got to get them somewhere else. It's like SWAC and Green River. It's funny, Jason Workman said that he didn't get my William and Penn Renfords, the small NIA college in Iowa that signs like 25 players from the state every year.
Yeah.
Send that ball up top. Tausinga going to be on the drive with 6 on the shot clock. Olaval was trying to protect that from Harvey. An extra possession. Longi thought she'd get a call. Did not. Loose ball taken by Satawala.
It's a nice tap out there by Taylor.
Satawala on the drive. Left hand and finish. I don't feel like I said Malika's name very much in the first half. And here she is making a major impact. Making it a 1-point game here in the third.
Yeah, I had the freshmen with just one bucket in that first half. So
I don't remember getting in foul trouble either.
nope, I don't think so.
You need someone to step up, and she's done it. So Longi cut off on the baseline, out of bounds, and we will stay here. Bountiful didn't agree with that. They thought they were going to get the ball back.
And Satawala is just a freshman. So you've got a youngster there. You've got a youngster in Taylor Harvey. Bad news for 5A. Bountiful's going to be around for a while.
Yeah. Remember we said that about Highland the year they won the state championship.
And they have been.
They have been.
Made great runs.
Let me say that it's just how it all goes, right?
Yeah.
3 years later, here we go.
Oh,
Wow.
that's confidence right there.
You think it has a shot clock violation as well, and turnover. Fancy pass, but it didn't lead to a shot, and ball go back to Bountiful, the chance to take the lead with the bucket. So McConkey send out the three from Satawala. A little long. Rebound goes back to Bountiful, and it's a Bountiful lead. Claire Cook with the board and the bucket, and it's 37-36 Bountiful.
It feels like right now Bountiful's finding themselves in a lot of fortuitous situations and positions on the floor. Second opportunities and taking advantage of them.
On the drive, Tausinga can't get it. Rebound loose, taken by Harvey. Taylor Harvey goes coast to coast and count the bucket. Legate, we'll go with Jeff. Legate with the foul.
Yeah, come on over to our side, Dusty. Again, Bountiful on the run. I mean, that's been their strength in this contest. Started that way. Highland got them to slow down. They started the second half the same way.
40-36, Bountiful with a multiple possession lead. First time in a bit. As down the lane goes Legate. Thought she'd get a call, did not. That ball loose and picked up by McConkey. Inside, Harvey blocked by Olivau. Oh, Longy with the...
Got some handles.
Yeah. So over the head pass, she had a couple of possessions go. That ball went through the hands of Olivau. Sent back on top, Legate. Back rimmed and the rebound. Fought over by Sisters Harvey, and then on the run with Jordan. Jordan, extra pass to McConkey, and she gets the bucket, and it's a 6-point Bountiful lead. How about the turn of fortune here? It was 28-21, Dane. It's now a 21-8 run.
And it's been an 11-3 start to this second half for Bountiful.
Timeout on the floor. We'll be back. A 10-3 start here in the second half is Bountiful starting to assert themselves. You see the athleticism starting to make a difference in this ball game. But look, we saw this last time, Mountain Ridge. and Fremont. This isn't basketball in years past. This is going to continue to go because you can't stall out a ball game right now.
Yeah. I think for Highland, it just got to start defensively, and even some of the offensive drives, it feels like they're carrying a lot with them, right? Because they've had good attacks to the rim, but that ball's ricocheting off that backboard so hard that they're just getting, I think, sped up a little bit. And calm down, right? Get back in your rhythm.
And a phrase you and I both like to use, clear the mechanism.
I shared that with a coworker at work. He liked it so much he wrote it on his whiteboard. It's still there.
Really?
Yeah. I'd love to take credit for it, but it's really Billy Chappell's.
It is Billy Chappell. It was a board, and Olivao got the rebound. And now a foul on the reach. It'll be the third team foul on Bountiful. Number 1 on Smith. But if you haven't seen For Love of the Game, another movie recommendation from today's show.
And it works in any environment, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a great lone watch. It's a great date watch.
One of my favorites. So 5-point game after the split free throws in, the missed opportunity on the extra possession is Harvey thinking that one to go. Loose ball. Then we're going to have a foul here to Longy after Claire Cook got the loose ball, and inbound along the baseline here for Bountiful. Out to Stevenson. McConkey skip to was Haley Smith, and that ball taken away. Good hands there by Danae Asiata. So back up the floor with Longy. And Sosi hands off. A little weave at the top. On the take, Longy kisses it high off the window. And so Sofina Longy will go the line, looking for the three-point play.
Boy, confidence going away from that screen. Recognize she's got just a bit of a lane there, ability to get a step.
Memory serves, Longy a junior.
Senior.
Time flies.
Yeah. Olivao a senior. Legate a senior. They grew up so fast.
They certainly do. As Harvey is fouled, trying to kick that ball out. 2-point game. Again, this game is going to stay close. And this is, if you watched our bracketology video, we had the girls bracketology 5A, 6A, and the boys 5A, 6A. You know that we both thought this game would be really, really close. In fact, the last couple of games we kind of struggled with where to go with it.
Yeah.
That included Skyline Timpview as well.
Dane felt really good with that one.
He had good information on that. There was a traveling violation. The ball go back to Highland.
Look, there was insight provided, but the person providing the insight wasn't all that confident today. So I was all in on that one.
But she was still good and hit the numbers, you know?
Yeah. That is true. That is true.
As on the take is Longy. And oh my goodness. And again, she thought she'd get an and one, but Longy got it to go in a 42-42 game.
Yeah, Highlands crawled back. Felt like Bountiful is starting to find themselves. And again, it all starts defensively. Bountiful's not getting the runouts, and Highland is again getting deflections and steals.
Great play by Longy. And some substitutions going to come in for Bountiful. But it's Longy up top on the drive. Been waiting for her to insert herself in this game as Olivao has that ball on the ground. And a timeout first. So timeout on the floor with 1:03 left. It's Bountiful and Highland tied up at 42. Longy getting things going. We'll be back after this break. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Highland looking to take a lead. As we got a foul on the floor away from the ball.
Those are adding up.
It was on Mae Johnson. So we can see it battling Olivau down the block.
Just live here for Bountiful.
Oh, we did not shoot a single penalty free throw in the first half. Olivau gets the offensive board, goes back up too strong.
I thought you maybe could have called it there.
Lata Fakafua got that ball and said, hey, look, I can just reverse it and score.
Having herself a ball game.
Somewhere Tina, either auntie or sister, smiling. As there's the steal for Sosilongi, goes back the other way and lays it in. And a 4-point Highland lead. This game has got such big pendulum swings, Dane. The largest we've had this week. That's traveling violation.
Whoa, whoa. They called a foul.
Foul on Olivau, and we don't have a replay on this one. Thought it was fairly clean and clear. And
yeah, that one surprises me. Now, look, we're not there.
Yeah.
Look, he's looking right at the play, right?
Yep.
But that was.
In the words of Jason Bateman, in my favorite performance, I feel shocked.
That's a good performance, yeah.
Baseline with Harvey. Tries to step through. The double team came, and now the foul to Olivau. I think she did catch her on the elbow there. It's going to put Taylor Harvey at the line for 2 free throws. Maybe not. First free throw is good. Do you remember the first state championship game we did?
Wasn't it Highland?
No. It was on this floor, though, the week before Highland.
Well, that'd have to be the 3A, right?
Yeah, 3A, yeah. As the free throw good there from Jordan Harvey.
And I'm guessing that would have had to be the girls, right?
Yeah. Shot at the horn. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Come back and see if Dane can remember our own history. 46-44, Highland leads Bountiful. You're watching the 2023 5A Girls Quarterfinals on KSLSports.com, your online home for state championships. Start of the fourth quarter. Dusty Litster, Dane Stewart with you. All right, Dane.
You know, I've been taking it from Vince all week, and now I got to take it from you.
No.
So the game that comes to my mind, I know was not here.
Mm-hmm.
The game that came to my mind was Canyon View Emory.
Yeah, Canyon View Emory.
That was here?
Yeah.
I thought that was down.
The next year, Emory won again with Camille Felberg.
Dixie State, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Emory won that one. This one, Cassie Platt.
Okay. So this was the one that we had 36 points. It was like 34-29 in overtime.
Yes.
That was the one here.
That was the one here.
So I was thinking that was the one down there.
No.
So, all right, hey, look, hey, we got it.
Yeah, Coach Cassie Platt, Coach Hodgkins.
Yeah. Boy, imagine having a shot clock then, huh?
Oh, man, that would have been amazing. Inside, Harvey crawls it in. So Taylor Harvey ties us up at 46. Yes, we'll get the scoreboard fixed here momentarily. On the drive, ball slapped away by Harvey. Yeah, about our fourth block now. Maybe one of the favorite ones was the chase down, as there's the turnover on the inbound.
You know what I've had confirmed? My memory's not as bad as I think, but my placement is terrible because I don't remember where any of these games are played.
There's just a lot of them. The three on the way, a little too strong, and a rebound in the hands of Danae Asiata. I mean, you get the gist of where they,
Yeah. Look, it's one of 4 places, so roll the dice. You got a 25% shot.
As Harvey slaps that one away. Tausinga got it back, goes back down the lane, leaves it for Olivao, goes up and under, and Cecilia Olivao. First bucket in a while for Cecilia Olivao.
Yeah, had 6 at the break, has 8 now. Good ball game, huh?
Yeah. And close. 48-46. It's funny, most people, we hear the 28 games in a week. That's a lot. It is a lot. Oh. We used to do, what was it, 54 games in 10 days? Because you had the 3A state tournament, and then we did 5A, 6A.
I think that's 4 straight fouls on Highland. I think it was 5-3.
Yeah.
As Bountiful picked up that 5th because we had said they only have 1 more, and now Bountiful shooting free throws the rest of the way.
The interesting part was I don't know if the style of play changed so much. It's just being a little aggressive coming after it.
And I feel like the thing we hear most from people is we want consistency, right? And I think that they're trying to really corral, contain, these final minutes, recognizing everything on the line here.
So up the floor we go. Olivao. Oh, nice jab step. Got past Harvey, and then Harvey with the block. Save back in. Shot clock still down to 20. 3 on the way, back rimmed. And the rebound claimed by Stevenson. What a play by Harvey. Baseline jumper. Satuala, no. Tipped out by Olivao and picked up and then lost by Highland. Yeah, it should be Bountiful basketball. Take a look one more. Yep. As the ball goes out of bounds. 5:55 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. .555 left in the fourth quarter. Dusty Litster, Dane Stewart with you. We got inbound to Harvey, and it crawls in. Taylor Harvey impacting the game on both ends of the floor.
Wow, that's number 4.
So 50-48, Harvey at the line to make it a 3-point game for Bountiful. And she does it. So a 3-point lead. When Bountiful felt like they were comfortable in this game, Highland made a charge, and vice versa. In the first half, it was a 7-point advantage for Highland. It felt like they were just starting to really take advantage of this game. As Bountiful got going offensively, as Olaval tried to fit that ball inside. We got a foul on the entry pass. Trying to find Danae Asiata, as that will be team foul number 6. Number 1 on McConkey. So Longy comes back on with a 3-point deficit for Highland. Out to Legate. Fakahafua sends that one back out. Now on the drive and travel. Thought maybe you'd have a reach there, but I don't think we're going to. Yeah, Paul got stuck.
Yeah.
So a chance for Bountiful to get up 2 possessions. Back over to Stevenson. Baseline to Harvey. This is Jordan. Back up top. Jordan in the lane. Turnaround, no, and the rebound. Claimed by Fakahafua. Had it stolen. Harvey goes back up, and the foul can be called from behind there on Sophia Legate. believe. No, the foul goes to 12. That's on Danae Asiata.
That's a tough one because you get the rebound, you get the stop, you're trying to outlet it. And that's a great job hanging around there by the freshman Satwala, able to steal it away.
Full timeout. We'll take it too. We'll be back. Line for 2 free throws. Looking to get Bountiful a 2-possession lead as he misses the first. So Claire Cook will come back on as McConkey will come off. Second free throw goes in and out. Olivau with the rebound.
Boy, opportunity to make this 2-possession. Let's do both.
Both teams are in the bonus.
Yep.
Bountiful being double bonus the rest of the way as Longy penetrates, gives that one up. We're going to have a foul first. As Fakahafua was going down the lane. It'll be 1-1 free throws here for Lada Fakahafua. As this game has come to a screeching halt. We still got over half a quarter to go. And as the first one doesn't go, and the rebound to Olivau.
Wow, both sides missing free throws.
Tausinga gets loose, long on the 3, and that ball's out of bounds off of Longy. And it'll be Bountiful basketball with 4.5 to go. So Danae Asiata will come back on. As we near 4:15 left, as Satuala wraps that one back to Harvey. And we have a traveling violation. You can't do that. As just like got some youngsters ready to go to bed, they can't stay up anymore. So Staley and Detmer getting ready to go to bed.
I'm getting there.
Little Miss Staley jeans, time to go night-night. So got to text my wife, they're watching the stream. So loose ball picked back up. Oh, we're going to have a kickball. Oh, kickball on Highland. So,
yeah, it was Asiata that went to the ground. And
that was on me.
I did the same thing a moment ago.
So come back the other way. And, Longy went for the steal. Didn't get it, and it opens up, and Cook gets all the way to the rim. And it's a 5-point Bountiful lead. As Longy goes back inside, backs her way in all the way to the rim, and Sosi Longy, she's got to get going, the senior leader.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? Have her with 14 today.
As you're going to start hearing the crowd noise pick up, it's the intensity going to pick up on this floor too with a game this close. As that'll be double bonus free throws as we're going to have a foul on the sideline here. Number 2 on Fakahafua. So 2 free throws coming to Adelaide Stevenson. And the first misses. And the second good. So 4-point lead for Bountiful, and a timeout taken by Bountiful. And a 30-second timeout will stay here. A fun week for us. But we're gone a lot. Tori, having to deal with you being gone okay?
Well, she has parent-teacher conferences this week,
man.
so she's like, this works out great because I wasn't going to be home anyway. Like, all right, so I'll see her on Sunday.
As poor Megan, my wife's been sick.
Ooh.
Reagan's birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
McKinley's got swimming. Let's talk about the little ones, Detmer and Staley.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's tough.
At least they're all home watching the stream right now.
Hey, we got 4 viewers. 6. 5.
Garbage in, garbage out.
It just
With 3:18 left in this one, and I don't think we can keep stating it because state tournament games are kind of, you don't know what they're like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get. You believe you will, we're not always sure, and we thought this game would be great, and it has been extremely competitive. And the last 3:18, I think we're going to have some interesting stuff down the stretch.
Yeah. And look, I think both teams talk about some missed free throws on both ends. Who can make the plays late in these final 3 minutes?
Longy says back out to Fakafua. Asiata back over to Longy. I'm going to say the ball's got to go through 24. Cecilia Olivao. She goes through the hands of Asiata, and a missed opportunity for Bountiful.
Boy, was surprised. Saw Olivao found a little bit of space there.
We've got some parents pacing back and forth. Starting to feel it. Bountiful up 2 possessions. Fit that ball inside. Jordan Harvey, no. Rebound. Satawala, yes. Board and bucket. The freshman has been huge in the second half.
Yeah. That's a big second chance conversion. Quick shot.
The gate with the quick shot, and then Bountiful missed opportunity as well. Firing the ball down the floor. And the turnover, and the ball will go back to Bountiful.
That's where it's so hard, right? I feel like you've got an opportunity to really make a big play, really seize the momentum, just launch it.
So down the floor. Longy goes back to Fakahafua. Fakahafua goes right to the lane and scores. 4-point game as we go inside of 2 minutes left in this one. The winner will take on Skyline. In the lane, floated up, no. Loose ball, off of Harvey. And the ball will go down the floor with Highland.
Great job battling by Olivao there. Trying to fight for that rebound. Made it tough.
Come off the screen. And it's Fakafua again, and she draws the foul. I believe this one will go on Jordan Harvey.
Love the play there. That's a threaded pass. I thought that might be a risky look. Not a lot of room there. Just gets it past the foot there of Taylor. Big free throws.
So Lata Fakahafua. And the first one is good.
Back to one possession.
So Stevenson comes back on for Cook. And the free throw is good. 56-54, 1.5 left.
Talk about the swings. Is the final swing coming from the Rams? Or can the Braves stifle it?
The pit and the pendulum. Stevenson tries to fit that into Harvey. Jordan Satwala.
Good ball movement.
Nice extra pass and an and one for Taylor Harvey.
Is that it? Boy, that's great ball movement. You get to the open player and you seal the gate there, and I know you're trying to get the deflection there, but the length of Harvey, there's almost no opportunity at that.
Length of the arms just keep going.
Yeah.
And the free throw is good. And timeout Bountiful. Full timeout. One away left. We'll be right back in 60 seconds. Don't know what that song is. 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. In a 5-point game. Does Highland have a couple more punches left in them? Longy goes baseline. And Olivau trying to get the jump ball. And does. Possession will stay here with Highland.
Consistency.
We're going to have an airplane coming on the floor here in just a moment. That was a magical airplane. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Michael Scott could not make that airplane. Legate, a tough three, and no, and now we have a foul on the rebound. And it's going to be called on Fakahafua. It'll be her third.
I'll tell you, it has been, well, they stopped adding fouls at 10. I'm going to say it's probably been a 9-2 run in foul count.
A personal 9-2 run as well somewhere else. As Harvey hits the first.
Bountiful's left some at the line, but Taylor's now found her rhythm.
And she's closed out from the line. 7-point lead now for Bountiful. Only one way to stop the clock for Highland. They only have one timeout left. The only way to stop it is with fouls after using that timeout as Fakahafua from the, or probably that's Olivau from the corner. No, loose ball out of bounds off of Bountiful. And the ball will go back to Highland. That's close.
Yep.
Legate, a quick trigger on
Whoa.
the 3. Oh, man. Buries it. Like a bolt of lightning, that ball finds the bottom of the rim.
And there's that last time out.
That's a quick catch and fire. And it's a 2-possession game with 36.7 left. And interesting to see how this is going to go, right? Can't stop the clock anymore without fouling.
Yep.
And the clock will continue to run on made buckets. So quick possessions, all kinds of stuff going to go into play here.
Well, to me, not a coach, we're not taking time off the clock on defense. I mean, this is foul immediately. Just my opinion. I just don't know that you can, because of that, I don't know that you have seconds to waste.
Yeah. Well, it's hard. We've talked with some coaches about it because I've just started thinking about more and more, especially down the stretch, that you're able to stop the clock. And when you're surrendering timeouts, we've had some interesting ones here today even. You surrender those timeouts and you really need them right now to try to make this comeback where you can get there. But even misses now, as that ball rolls out, are just precious seconds that you won't get back.
Yep. And the arrow here pointed to Bountiful.
As they set a full court press, Stevenson just kept it on that sideline. There's like a second difference between game clock and shot clock. Send that one baseline is Harvey.
Didn't she go to a knee? Did I miss that?
I think she was close. I don't know if she went, but did she keep her pivot? And Mr. Fisher was almost there. And to see Longy coming over, said it was a travel. I did not catch it on the replay. That's on me. Is
Wait.
Olival fouls out.
You're running it? I thought Preston was.
Oh, I took it from him a while
Oh,
ago.
okay.
Very disappointed. So Olival fouls out. Potentially her last game as a member of the Highland Ram girls basketball team.
Valiant effort tonight.
Yeah. So Haley Smith comes back on. And Satawala. Pardon me, that's not Satawala. That's Claire Cook hits the first. And she has one more. And with 15.5 left, even in a 6-point game, Highland is going to be quite the hill to climb. As the clock running. Longy all the way to the rim. Draws the block. It'll be free throws here for Longy.
Her second, the 19th ball. Shooting 2 shots. Number 24, Sosovino Longy.
And Longy hits the first. Again, 9.7 seconds left.
Bountiful substitutions, number 22, McConkey. Number 4, Stevenson.
And got them both. They have to foul quickly. And then the foul to Legate. As McConkey's going to go to the line. And we'll see. They might.
That's going to be common.
Foul on number 0, Sophia Legate. Her third. Shooting 2 shots. Willing Lizzie McConkey.
So McConkey to the line. We're not going to adjudicate that. As Lizzie McConkey, remember she had the big threes in the first half when it felt like Highland was going to build a really big lead in this game. It was the 3 from McConkey, and all of a sudden Bountiful started finding themselves as she got the first. Remember the winner is going to go on to take on Skyline on Friday. So let's try to make sure they get the substitution correct, and McConkey got them both.
Not bringing her on the floor.
Interesting. So 5 seconds. The shot from the gate, back rimmed, and Bountiful is on their way to the semifinals.
Wow.
And
Scrappy.
Yeah, absolutely. Back and forth, taking on a former champion with so many players who were on a championship team 2 years ago. And it is Bountiful taking this one 65-59. Dane, your thoughts and a selection of a player of the game?
You know, we thought this would be a really good one. It was. Love the effort tonight from Highland, and Faka Hafua did such a nice job battling all night. Longy as well. But in the end, Taylor Harvey, the sophomore, over 20 points tonight, had 10 in the fourth quarter, big free throws late. Defensively, I mean, how many times was she in the post in that fourth quarter defending, not fouling? Man, she was a game changer tonight for Bountiful. That is Taylor Harvey, our player of the game.
Congratulations to Bountiful moving on to the semifinals. Congratulations to Highland, another great year and a great run by a lot of the players on their team. And wish them nothing but the best going forward. But it is Bountiful moving on to the semifinals where they will take on Skyline. And our player of the game, Taylor Harvey. For Vince Francis and Dane Stewart, I'm Dusty Litster. Thanks for joining us and for watching the 2023 5A Girls Quarterfinals on KSLSports.com.